Okay, let's gather around. Hey Google, turn off the fan.
Oh, we can turn off the
Okay,
fan.
turning off two outlets.
Yeah, you can say it like, hey Google, turn on the ventilation fan.
Wow, I just know it.
Sure, turning on the ventilation fan.
How? You connect it?
Yeah, it's right here. Those are smart plugs.
So,
Yeah. Just say, hey Google, turn on the fan.
Hey Google, turn on the fan.
Your accent. Here.
Hey Google! He's not answering me.
Hey Google.
Hey Google, turn on the fan.
Okay, turning two outlets on.
Cool, yeah?
I'm kind of excited.
Oh, yeah. I forgot, yeah. And then you can say, hey Google, turn off the fan.
Hey Google, turn off the fan. You are so obedient.
Sure, turning off two outlets.
And you can say, hey Google, turn on the lights.
It's turned on right now.
Sure, turning on the kitchen garden lights.
Okay, hey Google, turn off the lights. Okay.
Okay, turning the kitchen garden lights off.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning, Jojo.
Morning.
Okay. All right, guys, take it easy.
Yeah. Where's the?
Hey, Louisiana.
Kenapa udah pakai jilbab lagi? Apa? Kenapa pakai jilbab lagi? Lepaskan segala kepalsuanmu.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, God, my voice. All right, I haven't really recovered yet. So let's start with the all hands. There's a few people. I'm not sure where they are right now. Maybe if anybody knows where they are, let's get them in. All right, so let's start with feedback first. Feedback. Right. So this is the feedback from the January employee satisfaction survey. So far we don't have a lot of people who have participated in it yet. So if you have not filled it in, then please go ahead and get that done. Hey, I don't feel like there's anybody in the poly side here. We'll get everyone together. So let me go through some of the feedback that I've read on things that are better and things that need improvement. So on one of the first things, hey Joel, welcome in. One of the first things that we saw that got better is transparency and HR action plan, new contract, and salary compensation. Another thing that's gotten better is the workflow. Lately, the team has been working so hard to create the flow that will help everyone on their roles. And the third thing was trust in the company overwide and also the team dynamic in Squad 1. Okay, on the other parts, on needing improvement, the most urgent one seems to be the HR SLA of the process, just like we discussed. Want to expand, and I think every chapter also looking to expand the team, but this needs to be made as efficient as possible. There needs to be an air support for Squad 2B. The SLAs are working pretty well to the point that we don't need to see what's happening on other chapters, but for me it's become a blind spot, especially I don't know what chapter need in terms of innovation or tools. And the last point is delegate the daily tasks to junior members and let senior members do more bigger tasks. Okay, on the also the survey, we saw 2 points of feedback. Thanks for all the help and support. Don't hesitate to remind me the other if there's anything that needs to be fixed or maybe still wrong, especially for myself. And the other one that was pretty inspirational was everything's going better now. I feel confident to tell the world that I work in Bukit Vista.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good start.
Someone wrote that too.
Somebody wrote that.
Woo!
Okay. Good stuff. Let's continue that. Let me throw out the light here so that I don't look like a dark fader. Okay. Or Snoke. So let's take a look at the January theme. The January theme is still to grow teams and nurture culture. The revenue target is 314 and the stretch target is 334. And this is just a graph showing essentially where we're starting now in 2020. The graph is actually a little bit not correct. In 2019, we finished at 3,500,000. In 2020, we're at 665 right now, which is not bad, but anyway. Okay, so the definition of process excellence, I'll stay up here so that everyone's aware of it. And okay, the sales projection analysis we already discussed. Nobody's filled this out yet. Nobody filled out what they want to do differently. So I'm still alone right here on what I'm doing differently. So once again, January 2020 is a good time to reflect. So if you do have things that you want to reflect on and change, put it here. Okay, this is still the hiring SLAs. I think we have some new hires down the pipeline. Vita, where's Vita?
It's toilet.
Vita's in the toilet. Okay, so I'll let Vita announce, but I believe we've hired 2 new people. Wait, is Alvin hired yet? Alvin's hired, yeah? Okay, Alvin, come on, step on up. Okay. What are we doing? Okay, so Alvin will be joining as one of the newest people on the finance team. Yes? Okay, fantastic. All right, congratulations, Alvin. Anything that you'd like to say today?
Just excited.
Excited. Is today your first real day of work?
Not yet.
Still part trials or?
So today we just discussed about the contract.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Okay, and we have also another person, right?
On finance?
No, not finance. We have another hire.
Oh, Luki, yeah.
Luki. Okay, so
Luki
Luki.
will start on the 27th.
Okay, fantastic. All right. So Luki will be joining.
Swalwell.
Swalwell. Okay. All right, fantastic. We have Luki and Alvin coming in now. So congratulations to junior hires. Okay. We're still looking for more hires, of course. So we'll continue on the HR mission of getting content and also more air support people in the pipeline. Let's take a look at some new business. Diva has put forward. Anybody know where Diva is? Anybody know where
No idea.
Tendi or Alvin or? Okay. All right. Diva has put forward that there's no more performance reports from Airbnb, and she's asked.
Let's do it remote work.
Oh, okay. All right. And then I'm asking if the self-service dashboards are ready. So Airbnb has discontinued sending the performance reports, as they sometimes do, and they've directed us more towards a self-service feature here. Hey, there she is. Speak of the devil. So, Diva, welcome in. Okay, Diva. So, this is your new business, Diva. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, so Dennis just told me that the performance report is that next.
Your voice is breaking, Diba.
Oh no. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead, Diva.
All right. So Dennis told that they will start report on the.
Okay. And Diva, is this new performance dashboard working?
It's always there, sir.
Oh, right. Well, we just can't harvest all the data into one single thing anymore. I see. Okay. All right. So that's a heads up for everybody who's been working on the data and also the content. So Airbnb used to send a performance report, and from this report we can understand how the impressions were doing and the conversions and such. So that report has stopped now, and we're still left with the dashboard, but it becomes a little bit harder to aggregate our data. Okay. Next one, Rafik says HR needs to update guest status on Bigger, on assigned guest check-in, first morning check and check out. Bayou will explain on Tableau as well. Bayou is going to have a sub-discussion on the SLA proposal between market building and digital marketing regarding website leads. Okay, Bayou's not here. So growth, employee contracts. The last contract should be rolling out for people on market building, so that is the last one. The market building contract is the most complex because there's 3 different levels and there's different incentives. So that one is ongoing. Bayou has started a new flow on RM and market building interchapter workflow for new partnerships. So we do have a new list on the lead development board where market builders will put in a request for revenue management. So that part has been cleared. But there was also a request, I believe, from Bayou to start a bigger orientation for the company next week. Okay, on the quarterly meeting, Vita's already gone through with that. And an update from Vita. Okay, I guess the question is, when is the next one, Vita?
March.
Okay, all right. So the next quarterly meeting will be in March, where we'll give an update on our quarterly projects. I believe we can delete this right now, right? This is already
Yeah,
off.
on it, sir.
Okay, cool. All right, and the Squad 1 revenue management being picked up by Alvin is progressing. That part's looking better and better, so we're looking to get about 75% of my revenue management be over transferred to Alvin. The simulation programs are very important still. If you have material that you would like HR to send to prospective candidates, please include that and send that over, because that helps also with the achieving the SLAs. So this part is vital, and the bounties are still out there. Project bonus is claimed by Bayou for the leadership on community, but it's open again, and also online marketing campaign for Facebook on owner ads is open again. Okay, update. This should be part of new business. Kuldeep is no longer with the company. He was joining as a consultant. Basically, I had a talk with both Diva and Nunli, and we determined that Kuldeep's output was not satisfactory. So, in this particular regard, as a consultant, that is not good enough. So, Kuldeep is not with the company as of last Saturday, and we're on the search for a new digital marketing person. Okay, let's go on. So, let's see. Squad workflow SLA. Just to take a look at the role assignment table real quick. In Squad 1, we got Alvin and Nadine as our air support. Dominic and Rian are hosts. Diva is on content. Risky's on finance. Graphics on community. Jing and Alvin are on revenue management. Vita, Bayou. Vita's on human resources. Bayou's on internal tools. Diva's on the online marketing group for Squad 2A. Looks like Chandra Dewi. Vita, we should probably put the new host up here, right? Like, okay, let's go ahead and put Luki on where he should be. Okay, next is Chandra Dewi is on Squad 2A. She's air support. Tanya Rafik, our senior host. D1 is the host, assistant squad lead, and Rizal is on content. Tito's on finance. So Tito will actually be staying with the company again. So yeah. So Tito's actually going to still be with Bukit Vista, but more like on a remote contract, like what we have with Alvin. So with occasional visits. So I think Tito will be working out of Lombok, but he'll still be working in a full-time capacity with the company. So Tito's still here. Okay, so Alvin Chandra will be backing up Tito on finance for Squad 2. Graphics on community. On revenue management, Chandra and D1 work on the Uluwatu section. Padang is D1. Ubud and Sonora by Tendi. Ara is on the human resource and university relations. Bayou's on internal tools, and Diva's on online marketing group. Okay, Squad 2B. Squad 2B. Forgot. Nunli, Vanna, and Tris work as a chapter for all the different squads in the market building capacity. Rafik is on air support, but he's opening that up. So we need somebody to replace Rafik so that Rafik can move on to larger operational endeavors. Senior host is Tendi and Rafik. Joel is hosting. There's 2 more open slots for hosts on Squad 2B. Rizal is on content. Tito and Alvin Chandra are on the finance. Risky and Tendi are on community. For Changbu, revenue management is being covered by nobody. And Semyak is by...
Okay, maybe this is a bit introduction.
Okay.
By the way, guys.
Guest visitor. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this is Pi Harry.
Hello,
Give a hand for Pi Harry. Pi Harry has been with us ever since the very beginning of Bingen. He has the esteemed Bingen Surflect Hotel, and he works often with the government to do big land deals. So Pi Harry's visiting us today. Pi Harry, what do you think to say?
Thank you for everybody who stay here with you all here today. Ya, kita kemarin ini bersenang dengan artis Senin ini karena saya ada meeting juga. Saya sempatkan diri untuk datang ke R&B ini untuk bertemu kalian semua. Mudah-mudahan kerja sama kita seterusnya lancar dan bisa ada apa-apa ya. Kita bekerja yang ini apapun nanti kita bisa saling kontak. Jangan pernah takut. Kalau kita mau lewat telepon tidak usah saya jawab, duduk sendiri bertemu
sambil ngambil.
Mana? Itu berbagi. Anda ceria ini itu yang saya suka. Ya, terima kasih.
Makasih Pak Ari udah sempetin ya.
Okay, bye, Harry. Thank you. I was trying to get you a sticker, but the stickers are stuck. Thank you. All right, take it easy, bye, Harry. Thank you.
Have a nice day, everybody.
Bye.
Okay.
Hati-hati Pak.
Okay, so the guest visitor from Hi Harry, fantastic. Let's continue. So on Chambu, no revenue manager set yet. Semiak is Tendi. R is working on the HR, Buddies on internal tools, and Kuldeep's name we can also please remove from the RAT. Diva and Rizal work on the online marketing group. Okay, squad 4. Squad 4, the market builders remain the same. Cynthia and Novia are on the air support. The squad lead position is open. Nadine and Andre work as hosts. Gani's on the content. Risky's on finance. Wayana's on community. There's an open spot on revenue management for whoever wants to take in Gani, Rizal, and Cynthia's position. And HR team is working on the human resources, Bayou's internal tools, and Gani's working on the online marketing group. For this part of the reserve squad, I'm just going to delete because this actually doesn't make any sense anymore. So we'll just remove that from the wrap. Okay. We want to have more squads this year too, though. But in the meantime, okay. Profile coverage. Let's see. Let me just go ask Alvin. Alvin, is there any changes on the profile coverages that you have? No. Yes. No. Okay. That's a no. Rafik isn't here. Tendi isn't here. Chandra, I deleted Gabby's name. Thank you, Alvin. Okay. Rafik, Tendi. Where are these guys? Where's Rafik and Tendi? National. Tendi's night shift too.
I think doing remote working.
Remote working. Okay. Which way?
Jogja, right?
Jogja, I think.
He's there already.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
13.
Do you see Bayou and Jogja?
No, he hasn't arrived yet.
He hasn't arrived.
Oh, I see. He's like in transit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Wayana, is there any changes on the profile coverage for your profile?
Sir,
Yes.
Alvin said he deleted Gaby's name.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. Back to Wayana. Is there any changes on the profile? Squad 4, yeah.
Same.
Okay. Dom, any changes on the profiles?
I add Andre for all the Jakarta.
Nice. Okay.
Super host!
All right. That's, please announce. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, so R&DV account, which is covering Jogja's properties, are now back super host.
Yay! Ara, can you share your screen and find that superhost badge? Yeah, it'd be good to see that. Is that the only one?
I think so.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was daily, but not longer.
No longer superhost.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, superhost quality listings. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the stats and see where we are. So, overall company stats are looking like this week. So, no, that's not right. Hot. A little bit colder than last time. It's still pretty warm. Okay, so on company stats, as of today, we are at loading. I was timing it so that it would just appear right after I gave the intro. Okay, here we are. So on booking pace, we're looking better this week than the previous week. Previous week, the low was around 60, the high was 81. This week, the low is 63, the high is 87. And it looks like we're consistently above 70s now. So the booking pace is accelerating. Today, we've got up to about 35 bookings so far. We're getting, I'll show you something pretty interesting I saw yesterday. We're getting people from all over Russia now. It's kind of, yeah, could be. But not even from like Moscow, St. Petersburg. They're just coming from everywhere. All right, so the current revenue is 277. Our target is 314. Last week we made 37. So if we make the same this week, last week we'll probably hit our target. Okay, let's go into the squad revenue growth, see where everybody is. So on squad 1, okay, now we're over here. Smart, it's wrapped around now. Get it? Yeah, it's like it continues on this side and discontinues on the other side. Before January was all the way on the left, now January is all the way on the right. That is better intuition. Okay, long story short, squad 1 is at 126, squad 2 is at 124, and squad 4 is at 17, squad 3 is at 9.8. Okay, so that is the revenue for each squad. And taking a look at growth across Let's see what we see. Okay, so what was there? Oh, this one's back in the old January server side. So sorry guys, this one has a different graphic. December ends here and January is over here. So currently in January we're at 277, which is 36% growth from the previous year. Last year at the end of the month we only got to 203. So this year at the middle of the month or less than the middle of the month we're already at 277. That's a good sign. Okay, on adventure accommodation, let's take a look at what the stats show. Adventure accommodation is down 27% from December. Let's see, Goda. Goda is down 4%, 4.8%. RM Bukit Vista is down 39%. Bastion Wayana is down, actually I'm assuming it's down 18% from last month. Bayou Wayana is down 20% from last month. Bukit Vista direct bookings, our Booking.com is down 20%. Direct bookings we don't really do. Okay, so next, Chandra, his profile isn't really active, so let's get that. D1, his profile is down 19%. Emil's profile is down 14%. Emil and Wayana profile is up 2%, so that's good. And let's see. Load. There's a hole in the ceiling still.
Yeah.
Can you guys see it in Jogja? If you tilt up the, right, let me show you. There's a hole. You can almost grab the thing. Okay, well, we should probably get that fixed. I'm not sure how to fix
Such a
that.
distraction.
I know. So that's a distraction. Okay, Gabby and Ara down 57%. Jing and Bukit Vista down 17%. Jing and Wayana is down 10%. Chris and Wayana down 19%. Nunki and Ara down 58%. Shinthi and Wayana up 14%. Tendi and Bukit Vista down 31%, and that's it. Wait, let's see if there's undefined is down 80%.
Wayana profile.
Oh wait, sorry. Where is it? Oh, undefined is after
Yeah,
after undefined. Right, and the Wayana profile is. Oh, I got it. Oh, okay. The Wayana profile is up 0.78%, almost a percent up. This is okay. This is not the end of the month yet, so we will see what we generally have. Generally, we get a little bit lower in January than December. This year might be different. We'll see. Okay, Balangan. On Balangan, we are seeing 3% growth from month to month. Bingin is 22% decline, 20% lower. Canggu is 17% lower. Jimbaran is 2.8% lower. Nusa Dua is 23% higher. Nusa Penida is 10% lower than last month. Padang Padang is 17% lower than last month. Sanur is 22% higher than last month. Seminyak, 18% higher than last month. Ubud is 10% lower than last month. Uluwatu is 24% lower than last month. Ungasan is 28% lower than last month. Yogyakarta is 53% lower than last month. Okay, so that is the growth of profiles and areas and overall company performance. Let's take a look at potential and conversion. On potential and conversion, let's see. This month we are at 11% occupancy rate across all the room nights available at Bukit Vista. The conversion rate is getting slightly worse. We're seeing larger bands of non-conversion. For the current week, it's better. It's a higher band of blue than orange. So if you see more blue, that's a good thing. If you see more orange, that's not such a good thing. Okay, this is an alert to revenue managers. Revenue managers looking at trip to Canggu, that's new on the map, 25 days without a booking. Majesty Nusa, 23 days without a booking. Ocean Terrace, 27. These are no longer listed. Okay, so we should probably deactivate them. The on-call, 27 days without a booking. Villa SK9. SK9 has been 39 days without a booking. Alam Jogo, 30 days without a booking. And the House of Gumbala, 26 days without a booking. Dalam Tilam, 22 days. And Oma Jiteha, 22 days without a booking. Okay, we're going to skip the forecast. The forecast is looking good. So the forecast shows that actually we should be able to hit a higher target than what we've aimed. We aimed for 314. The forecast, which is traditionally underestimating, is at 325 for January. Okay, and also looking ahead, into, I guess, the peak days, which we expect around Chinese New Year. So far, it doesn't look too busy yet for check-ins and such. When is Chinese New Year?
25th.
25th, yeah? Okay, so 25th, slight peak, 16, 10, 1, but not nearly as busy as today will be, or the tomorrow was, or yesterday was. Okay, let's take a look at new listings. So, to speak on new listings, we have Dream Breeze. Who's an expert on Dream Breeze? Anybody? Dream Breeze. Dream Breeze on the Bayou and Waiau.
Dream Bliss is actually the.
Uluwatu.
It was with Bliss Hidden Village, the 2 rooms with Bliss Hidden Village.
Oh.
They are separate with like Bliss by themselves and then Dream Bliss with themselves.
Really? So same owner or two different owners?
Two different owners.
Really?
There was 2 different owners in some same property.
Okay.
Now they are separate.
Really? Wow.
And the Dream Bliss, it was 2 rooms, and
Okay.
they built 5 more rooms.
Wow. Okay, and they have super fast internet. They have 36. Isn't that?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. That's about twice as fast as we get for the upload. Okay. Thank you for that clarification, D1. So is this an old listing that is now split?
Yeah, the old
Okay.
listing split. The 2 old listings split, and then there's new listing. There's
For the new rooms that they have. Okay. All right. Cool. So Dream Breeze, a new behavior from Hidden Breeze. Okay. Cool. Nice. I don't see any other market building developments. But wait, I can slide back in time now. Let's go back. Let's say back 20 days. That might be too much because I might start saying stuff that was okay. Putikalapa, Losare, Didi's Place. Okay, these are all places that we already know about, right? Didi Place. I haven't seen Didi's Place. Have we reviewed Didi's Place yet? No? Yes.
Yes.
I think so, yeah? Yes. Okay, I see it. Yeah. This is Max. Max's spot.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hey, look, that's just like the flower pot that we have here. See? With the little, which we moved all outside now.
The mirror.
And the mirror too. We all go to the same place to shop. Everybody goes to the same place to shop for all their hipster stuff. Okay, on market building, let's take a look at what's going on in market building. So market builders have now accumulated. I'm not sure if I'm seeing this right. It says 171 partners. So we're up to 171 partners. Nunli with Bamboo Zen brought in 13,000 of new revenue. Tristan brought in 2,000 new revenue from Localita and also Alam Joglo. Nunli brought in also 4,000 of new revenue from Blue Apsara. Asum Guest House brought in $45 from Tendi, $8,000 from Villa Amazon from Waiana, 3.7 from Didi's Place from Nunli, and this is Losari with $254 of new revenue. Yeah, content. What we're seeing is loading. Wow, it's slow. Okay. Content listing accuracy is improving, but we don't have the December figures, so it could be a good bug report and ask for December figures. We're at 4.61 as of November on content. The instant book rate looks pretty good, 94, 94, 92, 92, 92, all achieving the SLAs. The unbooked listings are over here. Looks like there's some from Awesome Guest House, Honok Lilik, and Kamala. And then let's take a look at the listing conversion rate data is over here. Okay, cool. On reservations, let's take a look how we're doing on reservations. So on reservations, let's take a look at squad 1 for SLA compliance. First week not achieved, second week not achieved, third week not achieved, fourth week not achieved. So on inquiry conversion rate, no achievement on squad 1. On squad 2, it's not achieved. First week not achieved, second week. Third week is a little bit closer, 21%. Fourth week not achieved at 12%. Okay, squad 3 is also not achieved on all 3 weeks. And then squad 4 is not achieved on the first week, achieved on the second. On the third, not achieved on the fourth. So congratulations to squad 4. Hey, good job, Cynthia. Squad 4. And also Novi, yeah? On squad 4 too as well, doing the reservations. Okay, fantastic for the inquiries. On the request, things look a little bit better. So on squad 1, first week is achieved, second week is not achieved, third week is not achieved, but it is getting better. Fourth week is getting stronger. So on squad 2, achieved, achieved, not achieved, and achieved on the 4 weeks for the SLA for request. And squad 3, never achieved. And on squad 4, achieved, not achieved, achieved, and achieved. Okay, so congratulations, squad 2 for getting achievement on SLA conversions on request. Let's take a look at the host. So on the host chapter, we're aiming for 95% satisfaction rate. So, ooh, wow, this is interesting. Okay, you can see essentially the progression on squad 1. So squad 1, first week is not achieved, second week not achieved, third not achieved, fourth not achieved. This trend is sort of actually getting a little bit bad, but this current week got a little bit better. Okay, on squad 2, not achieved, not achieved, not achieved. And it's also getting a little bit worse over the Christmas break. Oh, right. Probably because it's peak season. So during the peak, we can see that our review satisfaction is actually going down. And then it's getting a little bit better after peak. Okay, so on squad 3 is achieved, 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 not achieved, not achieved. Squad 4 is achieved, not achieved, not achieved, not achieved, and not achieved. Okay, so this is actually pretty interesting because I saw that perhaps next peak season we can actually focus a little bit more because it looks like right during the week of December 22nd to 29th, that's when we had actually the lowest review scores and we had the highest number of check-ins. Check-in experience has gone from 4.75 to 4.77, so that part looks good. And let's take a look at the booking rate to review. This data looks actually not correct because it all shows 100%. So let's see. That's a good time to do a bug report. Anybody want to do a bug report? No? Okay. All right, book report. This should be showing different types of data, but right now it's showing, I think, inconsistent data. Does anyone agree? Right? So it should be showing like, 32%, and then the rest, but it's showing 100, 100, 100, which makes it pretty unusable. Okay. Community management. Let's take a look at community management. This looks good. Looks like most of the things that are problematic are getting resolved. And the good news is this stack is getting shorter and shorter. Let's do a random visit, see if anything appears again. So we're looking for non-repeats. Okay, let's see, Villa Hotel showed up over here. Let's see, that's squad 2. And I don't see it showing up again. Ramen Village is over here. Let's see if it's back over here. No. Okay, all right, so this looks pretty stable then, just on a quick check. So this is a good sign that the number of issues being flagged are reducing, and it's definitely good. Thank you, everyone. Oh, okay, squad 1. Maybe also take a look at resolving. Squad 1, please take a look at resolving some of these things at
Excuse me, sorry, you're.
I'm good. How about my voice now?
No, it's terrible.
Still not good.